Hello Tap Touch family, Daniel Garb here. Pumped for the new Premier League season. It all gets underway this weekend from Old Trafford if you don't mind. Manchester United against Fulham. There's not great reason to be overly enthusiastic about United's prospects this season, but it feels like they are moving in the right direction as a club and that they have enough weapons to get the job done at home against Fulham, who are tricky customers, it must be said. So I like United for the win, not necessarily in convincing fashion. And Bruno Fernandes is an anytime goal scorer. He's had a really good preseason. He's just signed a new contract. He's in good form. And if they do get a penalty, he steps up to take it. So United to win, into Fernandes anytime. What a moment it'll be for Ipswich taking on the might of Liverpool in their first game back in the top flight. A couple of Aussies might be involved. Cam Burgess at the back, Mas Luongo in midfield, but you'd think Liverpool would be too strong. They've looked really good in pre-season under their new manager and Arne Slot. So I like Liverpool for the half-time, full-time double for a bit of extra value. And Mohamed Salah is looking as fit as he has in recent years coming into a season at the start of this campaign. So Salah as an anytime goal scorer, Liverpool with a half-time, full-time double just to take away a bit of the party atmosphere in Ipswich's first game back in the Premier League. What a massive campaign it promises to be for Arsenal. After two close calls, two heartbreaking finishes against Man City, maybe this is the campaign they eventually break through for a Premier League trophy. 21 years after their last one it will be by the end of the season. Wolves is a tricky game first up at home. I expect Arsenal to get the job done, not necessarily in convincing fashion though. So I like the under 3.5 goals in this one. And Gabriel Jesus to score. Mikel Arteta has been glowing in his praise of him in pre-season. I like Jesus to have an impact at some stage of the game and to put one in the back of the net. For the multi of the week, Nottingham Forest for the double chance I like as a leg against Bournemouth at home. Bournemouth, of course, have lost Dominic Solanke, their star striker from last season. It may just take them a little bit of time to adjust to that. Forest brought in a lot of new players last season, perhaps an extra pre-season of them gelling together, and they might start the campaign a bit better. So I like Forest with the double chance at home. I also like Everton with the double chance at home against Brighton. Brighton with a new manager now. Maybe it'll take them some time to adjust early on in the season. Everton at home, I expect them to be a lot better throughout the campaign. So I like Everton with the double chance option there. And then Man City, you don't get them at this price very often in a Premier League game. I know Chelsea are at home, but Chelsea are going through a lot of change at the moment under a new manager. Man City at that price, even though they are away from home against a pretty good side, you just can't ignore that. That's my three-leg multi to start the Premier League season.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.